Yorana, and welcome to Park Aorai Tini Hau in Papeete, Tahiti. It's the final day of the round-robin phase of the OFC Beach Soccer Nations Cup 2019. My name is Paul Tui and you're live with OFC TV. It's 2 p.m. local time, and the first match on the card today sees Tonga up against Vanuatu. Raining quite heavily here in Papeete this afternoon. 2 games on the card. Later this afternoon, it's the hometown heroes Tiki Toa Tahiti up against New Caledonia. Tonga in the red. Not a great deal to play for other than pride. Vanuatu will be wanting to preserve their bodies for the playoff for 3rd and 4th place tomorrow. Almost certainly against New Caledonia. As we pause for the national anthem of Tonga. And now the national anthem of Vanuatu.
And now the national anthem of Vanuatu.
So Tonga in their 3 matches so far in the tournament, losses 23-1 to Tahiti, 7-1 to Solomon Islands, and 10-1 yesterday to New Caledonia. Vanuatu, meanwhile, opened up with an 8-2 loss to Tahiti, then a 4-2 loss to Solomon Islands before a comprehensive 14-7 victory over Vanuatu. As we take a look at the lineups, disaster really for Tonga. Both goalkeepers, Alamoni Kaufusi and Sione Takelo, injured. So veteran Kalifi Ueli has taken over in goal. They have 9 players at their disposal, Tonga. Otherwise, it's the same starting lineup with Havili, Masui, Uatahi and Ulavalu. Vanuatu, no changes from their previous lineup. Yarawell in goal, and Don Mansali, Wilson, Meltercoin and Tassip complete the outfield quartet. Referees today, Aurélien Planchet-Godefroy of France. Second referee, Pari Oito of Tahiti, and third referee, Faraz Hassan of Fiji. Timekeeper is Rudolph Tau of Tahiti. Spectacular action here yesterday, final game on the card. Tahiti overcoming Solomon Islands. It was 5-5 at one point, but finished up 11-6. Those two will meet again tomorrow in the game that matters, 4 p.m. here at Park Aiora Tini Hau, as we prepare for the Tongan Sipi Tau. So there you have Tautahi's Sipi Tau. And the rain easing off just in time for kickoff. Vanuatu with their last preparations will be looking to build on their excellent performance on match day 3. 14 goals against New Caledonia. Tonga in the red will get us underway, kicking from left to right. In fact, it's Vanuatu. Octave Meltercoin will flip it up, you would think, for Yvonne Wilson. 3 periods of 12 minutes and a deflection off Uatahi, away for a throw-in, which Don Mansali will take. Mansali, powerful player, he's had a good tournament. Tassip, it was with the dribble for Vanuatu. Ueli gets his first touch of the ball, throws it away. Yarawell into Meltercoin now. Back with Don Mansali. Combination there with Meltercoin. Wilson drives one over the top. Vanuatu growing in confidence in this tournament. A lot more aerial play than we saw on the opening day. Ueli now into Uatahi. Nice little flick there. Havili it was, who couldn't quite get the shot in. As Yvonne Wilson sets it up for Meltercoin. And our first look at Ulavalu, the number 7 of Tonga. Back with Ueli. Thrown long for Masui. And here's Yarawell again. No real pressure on Vanuatu today. Good game for them tomorrow, that bronze medal match. 2 p.m. kickoff. meanwhile, will have a match against a local club side. Midday here, local time. Here's Mansali now. The volley over the top. Vanuatu haven't quite found their range yet. No problems for Ueli in goal. He's got 4 seconds to clear it. Uatahi strong enough in the challenge. Mansali into Wilson. Breaks for Wilson. Masui does just enough. Ulavalu now flicks it up for Uatahi. And Massett safely cushions the header back to his keeper. And Sali now popping one up. And easy enough for Ueli. Loic Boule, number 11 into the game for Vanuatu. He's had an excellent tournament, 5 goals and a number of assists. This time straight at Ueli. Havili now opts for the shot. He had space. Just a lack of confidence with the ball at his feet there. Wilson slams it into Uatahi. Uatahi, scorer of Tonga's only goal yesterday. And Sali flicks it up. And Ueli pops it up for Uatahi. And Sali with the free kick. Uatahi has the highest foul count in the tournament. It has cost Tonga at times in their games. 3 or 4 goals from direct free kicks as a result of a lack of discipline in defence. But it's a long way, and Don Mansali can hit the back of the net from here. It'll be something special. It's on target. Ueli does well. Here's Havili now. And we'll be disappointed with the shot, but a good direct approach from Tonga. Ulavalu losing out to Meltercoin, has a second bite at it. And Ulavali breaks now. Uatahi with the shot. Boule now for Vanuatu. Meltercoin across to Mansali. Kapalu, number 10, has entered the game. And there's the first goal of the afternoon. It's a combination between Mansali, set up by Loic Boule. Pretty simple, really. Mansali flipped it over to the number 11 and an easy pass. And well finished first time by Don Mansali. And Sali now. Picoso in for Tonga, number 5. Masui loses out to Boule. Kapulu goes down and it's another foul. And it's that man, Uatahi again, penalty kick. Costing his side dearly in this tournament. So a chance for Evaristo Kapalu to put Vanuatu 2 up. no problems there. And Vanuatu, 2 goals to the good. Evaristo Kapalu with the penalty kick. Cool finish there from the number 10, sending Ueli the wrong way. Usui flicks it up for Havili. Kapalu comes away with it. And a free kick from halfway. Infringement from Yarawell, couldn't pick that one up. And Ueli is the man nominated to take the direct free kick. Important to get these strikes on target, even if the shot's a bit tame. Sometimes the bounce of the sand, as we've seen in this tournament, can take the ball beyond the goalkeeper. Kalifi Ueli. Just wide. He's something of a penalty specialist in 11-a-side football. Good header there from Tutoni, number 8 for Tonga. Kapalu. Koso goes toe-to-toe with Antonio Malapa. Given away there by Vakoso. Bit of a sloppy throw. And a chance for Boulay. He's just cracked it wide though. Ueli. Diagonal ball. Vakoso hasn't conjured up much in that target position for Tonga this week. Just struggled to get a good first touch on the ball. Difficult role to play. Tonga is to learn from every game, try and stay organised, work in small periods, 6 minutes, 12 minutes, and not lose heart when the goals go in from the opposition. Tutoni into Ueli. Long ball, Havili now tussling with Malapa. Malapa comes away with it. And Wilson down the far side, cuts back inside. Ueli now. Good ball for Vakoso, but Mansali in a good position to clean up. Harrison Massing, number 7 in for Vanuatu. Massing lays it off for Wilson. He's got Malapa outside him. Masui with a good challenge, and Tutoni gives it away for a corner. So Vanuatu on top. Chance for Vakoso now. He just needs to keep his composure. May have taken it too far and just a bit slow to get the shot away. And gives away the free kick. So a bit of inexperience there from Vakoso. Just couldn't get the ball up off the sand to get the shot away. That's where the flick and volley really comes in handy. Left the ball in the sand and difficult to manipulate at pace. Vanuatu cruising at Park Aiore Tini Hau. Malapa. Threat there from Malapa. Joseph Pale, youngest player at the tournament, is on for Tonga, 15 years old from Haupai. Here he is. Good one from the youngster. Ulavalu probably will play the whole game by the looks. Vital, he's got a bit of physical advantage. The number 7 surging forward there, but well, they got in each other's way. Wilson, nice ball. Here's Mansale, and good work from Masui, another player who's played a lot of minutes for Tonga in this tournament. Messing across to Yvonne Wilson. And he's robbed. He had a chance there for Tutoni, saved by Yarawell. And a couple of chances for the Tongan side, just to give them a bit of hope here. And a good ball from Masui. And Mansale beating Ueli to it. And some cagey work from the Vanuatu number 2, the skipper. One of the most experienced players at this tournament. So Malapa flipped it up, and Mansale had a bit of height over Ueli, and it's 3 goals. Second for Mansale. An assist for Antonio Malapa. And Tupo Uatahi with the misdirected kickoff for Tonga. There's Mansale enjoying his tournament. So a change for Tonga with Uatahi going into the central defender position. And Pitasoni Ulavalu, number 7, is going to have a crack at trying to play up top for Tautahi. His first attempt at setting up a scissors kick, not so successful. Antonio Malapa back to Mansale. Easily beats Ulavalu. Uatahi. Good strike there from Ulavalu. He got it on target at least. And a chance now for Bule. Well defended by Uatahi. Mansale it is who crashes one over the top. Ueli going long into Havili, loses out. Vanuatu on the counter, and Uatahi now. Tonga unable to combine, link, create anything of real substance. And there's the 4th. The shot was Loic Bule. Kalifi Ueli couldn't hang on to it. And Octave Meltercoin has his first goal of the afternoon. 14 seconds left on the clock. Vanuatu have a 4-goal advantage. Hale's shot is over the top. Pale clears it, and Havili, well, he may have got his shot away there. Bule probably just did just enough, but as we go to the end of the first period, 12 minutes, it's Tonga 0, Vanuatu 4. Goals for Vanuatu, 2 to Mansale, and 1 each to Evaristo Kapalu and Octave Meltercoin. As we have a look at the goals, it's Don Mansale combining well with Loic Bule. Good ball from Boulay, picks himself up an assist, and it's crashed home by the Vanuatu skipper. No chance there for Kalifi Ueli. Second for Vanuatu. Well, Tupo Uatahi gave away a penalty kick, and it was dispatched expertly by Evaristo Kapalu. The third goal, Mansale getting on the end of Antonio Malapa's pass, and then Mansale getting his head to the ball there, and then too hot to handle for Uele. And Octav Meltercoin had his first goal of the afternoon. So Tonga about to get us underway in the second period on the final day of the group phase of OFC Beach Soccer Nations Cup 2019. 4-0 down after the first 12-minute period. A depleted squad for Tonga. Kalifi Ueli having to go in goal with both goalkeepers injured. Sione Takelo, captain, with a broken finger. Here's Lord Boulay now. He's had a very good tournament. Good clearance from Tutoni. Easily past his man there, Boulay. Masui with the strike on target. Yarawell now away to Meltercoin. Don Mansale putting in a long shift in the first half. Sorry, the first third. Here he is on the ball. First to the ball every time at the moment. And Saleh controlling the tempo from the back. As I mentioned earlier, Vanuatu can really cruise. They need to keep one eye on their all-important match tomorrow, playoff for third and fourth place. Good rivalry between themselves and New Caledonia. Havili. And a tame effort there from Sione Tutoni. Tongan number 8. chance of reaching the heights of yesterday afternoon's game. Thriller between Tahiti and Solomon Islands. Game of very high technical quality. A mouth-watering entree for tomorrow's grand final, 4 p.m. Yarrawell now launches long. Meltercoin, Wilson, and in it goes. Unlucky for Havili, but Kapalu deserved it. He was positioned in the right place and deflected in by the Vanuatu number 10. It's 5 for Vanuatu, cruising here in Papeete. We see Wilson. Havili had one go at it, the second go at it, straight at Kapalu. And it's a 5th goal for Vanuatu. Great strike. Wonderful strike it is. Well, they spent some time in Hapai in the last few weeks practicing their kickoffs. They're feeling it was their best chance to score at times, and there is Uatahi. And Tonga, well, it's been a tough week for Tautahi, but they've scored in every match. And it's a 2nd goal of the tournament for Tupo Ohatahi. Yvonne Wilson now. Ansali out on the near side. Tutoni with the break. Siaki Finau. And a bit of enterprise from the Tongans. That goal's given them a lift in their confidence. Important to put together a good patch here. Chance now for Ulavalu, but it was a fairly tame effort. Finau, number 9, hasn't seen a lot of game time. Get a longer shift today with the depleted squad at the disposal of Makamioni Loni. Ueli, nicely played to Finau. The Tonga number 9 a bit slow to get to it, and free kick given away. And Uatahi will line up the free kick. Nice view of the sunset ball from Beach Soccer Worldwide, all the way from Barcelona in Spain. It's performed pretty well this week. So a goal clearance for Alfred Malas in for Yarrawell. The rain is back, quite heavy. And well, it did everything but go in there. Massing was the final man trying to get the touch. And a big let off for Tonga. Ulavalu now with the kick, the corner kick. Took too long about it. Loic Boulay cuts inside easily, left Havili for dead. Uatahi did enough Here's Havili now. To get the overhead away, and he gets it on target. Good work from the number 2. He's had a good week here in Papeete. Never shirks his defensive duties and wins out here. Almost. Tuatahi turned inside out by Boulay. Havili again. Up against Malapa. And another attempt at the scissors. Good on to Vita Havili. 2 scissors kicks in close succession. Nothing like the power we see from Thierry Labaste, but it'll come if he keeps it up, if he keeps practicing. Here's Mansale now, tucks it inside. Tassip back to Malas. Coin. Nice 1-2 with Mansale. And what a lovely bit of play from Vanuatu. Finally poked in at the far post by Wilson, but real nice combination there from Vanuatu. Coin across to Wilson. After 2 or 3 players in some very nice combination play. So Tonga 1, Vanuatu 6. Wilson has his first of the afternoon. Vanuatu have 25 goals so far in the tournament. Havili tries to link up with Josep Pale. Havili again losing out to Reece Tassip. Good save from Ueli and a double save from the veteran. Tonga with some fight in them. Vicoso now having to grapple with Don Mansale, no easy task. Meltercoin links up for Wilson and a good finish. Wilson has his second. Strong counter-attack there. Much to the displeasure of Khalifa Ueli, but Meltercoin set it up beautifully. Wilson just sent the ball past the despairing Ueli. And it's 7 for Vanuatu. Here's Havili now. Wayward strike. Mansale with 3:38 left on the clock. Pops it over to Wilson. Ulavalu back on the sand for Tonga, number 7. Ulavalu certainly would go into the draw for the most distinctive haircut at the tournament. And there's the 8th. Boulay with the strike. And it's a tough afternoon again for this young Tongan side. Boulay launching it from distance. Ueli was out of position, and Loic Boulay, well, he's an opportunist. And it's 8-1 to Vanuatu. And Saleh. Well, Boulay nearly had his second there. Tonga just got to try and take the sting out of this period of play. Try and get into the final period without conceding a further goal. They put in a great last shift against Solomon Islands on match day 3. They were 6-1 down at the break, and the final period only conceded 1. Uatahi now. Pale gets a shot away. Boulay again, causing all sorts of problems for Tonga. Boulay going long. And it's a good ball to the back post. Sione Tutoni. Good work from Ulavalu there. And Saleh. And Boulay, his goal will be ruled out. Loic Boulay takes a break. And Sione Tutoni picks himself up off the sand. It'll be his free kick. Clears himself a clear passage to the ball. And the left-footed Tutoni. With a chance to cause some problems for Alfred Malas. Might opt for the pass. Here's a great strike with the bar, beautifully struck. Well, if he doesn't score today, he can have a look at that one in the highlights reel later tonight. Lovely hit from Sione Tutoni. Meltercoin now. Malas. Here's Malapa. That's one for the impressive Meltercoin. Meltercoin causing some problems for Tonga this afternoon. And Saleh. Great work, and against the post. Great composure from Vanuatu there. Combination play again. And Saleh could have volleyed, opted for the pass, and he got it back and smacked it against the upright. Here's Uatahi now. Some bright moments for Tonga and fits and starts this afternoon. Mavili. And there we have the whistle. End of the second period, 3 periods of 12 minutes. Vanuatu in control with an 8-1 lead over newcomers Tonga. Tonga have managed to score in every game. Remains to be seen whether they can find a second today. As we have a look at the goals in the second period. So Wilson, it was with the shot, bounced off the upright, and Havili could only smash the ball into Kapalu. Then maybe the goal of the day so far. Beautiful strike from Tupou Uatahi. Yvonne Wilson converted the pass from Meltercoin. And then Meltercoin set him up again, and a lovely finish made it 7. Final goal of the period was an opportunist strike from Loa Kabule. No chance there for Kalifi Ueli, who was out of position. So we head to the final third of the first match on the card today. Vanuatu leading Tonga by 8 goals to 1. So Vanuatu will get us underway in the third period. Looks like Malapa will flick the ball for someone, maybe Mansali. In fact, it's Mansali. No, it's Malapa, and Mansali floats one for Boulay. It was well thought out. Ulavalu loses out, and Uatahi slams it into Boulay. Ueli goes long. Good work from Malapa with the clearance. So Tonga with their final 12 minutes of the tournament. It's been a project a long time in the making. Began here in Papeete 2013 when this man attended the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup, and his dream to bring the sport to his country. And here we are 6 years later. Well, they've found it tough going, but they've scored in every game. And there's some very young players in the side, including this young man, number 6, Joseph Pale, 15 years old, who could potentially have another 8 or 10 tournaments if he sticks at it. Ulavalu now slow to get the ball away. Just needs to do things a bit quicker. Does Petersona Ulavali. Here's Mansale. Pale. Mansale again taking on Pale, gets the shot away, well saved by Ueli, and well, Totoni dithered over it, and he paid a heavy price. Ueli had done all the work, and it just needed really a rosette approach. Totoni tried to dribble out, and Boulay said, "Thank you very much, I'll have that." Loic Boulay with his second of the afternoon. 4 players with 2 goals, and it's the 9th for Vanuatu. Good strike from Havili, just over the top. Deserves a goal, in my opinion, Tavita Havili, for his efforts this week. Here's Havili now, looking to link up with Masui. Meltercoin floats one. Good clearance from the Tongan defence. Masui now in space. Needs to dribble. And the shot from Masui away over the byline. Vanuatu now looking for their 10th. Odds on to get it. Malapa floats one. Great work from, well, both players really. I think Yvonne Wilson made a very good contact there, but the bravery of Uele barking orders to his young charges. The rain's back. And it's another corner for Meltercoin. Masui, another player who's worked hard this week. Uele. Ale. Wilson with the challenge. Havili now, back to goal. Can he get it up for the scissors? Yvonne Wilson too strong. Meltercoin. First to the ball again, Vanuatu. And Mansale lashes one home. Just too much power, too much intensity from the Vanuatu side. Tonga can't deal with it. And Don Mansale has his hat-trick. Good touch from Mansale. Took him away from the defenders. And then he launched a rocket with his left peg. Samani Vakoso, number 5, back in for Tonga. Shoots over the top. Don Mansale now. He's really enjoyed his week. Ueli drops it in for Vakoso, cleaned up by Wilson. And nearly an own goal there. Well, Wilson perhaps knew what he was doing. Ueli had made an attempt on target and deflected away by the Vanuatu number 3. Tutone wins another corner. A nice cultured left foot, the young number 8. Needs to build a better mound than that, though. Well, Reese Tassip it was. Relief for Ueli. He'll sleep well tonight. Vakoso. Good composure from the experienced Mansale. Here's Boulay. Too quick and down in the challenge. It's a penalty kick. Could be a card too for Ueli. It is. And Loic Boulay has a chance for his second hat-trick of the tournament. He got 4 in an earlier match. If he nails this, he'll join Thierry Labaste on 8 goals. 2 behind Patrick Tepa on 10. Well, it's over the top from Loic Boulay. Let off for Uele. Another good save from Uele, but he was just, well, he seemed a bit disorientated after he'd made the save. Great effort from Khalifa Uele. Multicoin it was with the finish. So a second for Octave Multicoin. All the scorers today have 2 or more goals for Vanuatu. And hesitancy there from Tonga, and it's a chance for another one. This time Boulay has his hat-trick, makes up for the earlier penalty miss. Tonga on the rocks. So halfway through the third period, Vanuatu mauling the Tongan side. Can Tonga stem the flow? Uele, he's got no options though. Ulavalu surges away with it. It loses out in the challenge. Uatahi has to be strong here. Does well. Good ball. Once again, Havili it was able to get forward to link up with Tutoni. Antonio Malapa. And Saleh. Vanuatu with 30 goals at this tournament. Havili scissors ended up being a pass. And good work here. Pale can't get it on target. Well, he got it on target, but it was well blocked by Yarawel. So it was good work here from Uatahi. Strong player. Had a couple of goes at it. And Pale got himself into a good position. Sorry to Tony, but out came Yarawel and blocked the shot. So Harrison Massing is the injured player for Vanuatu. And a change in goal, Kalifi Ueli has gone out. Pinasamani Vekoso in goal. Special shirt with 15 plastered on the back. Sorry, number 5 looked like a 15. Hope they left some tape in the first aid box. And Sali now gets around Ulavalu and whacks it over the top. Vekoso, Tongan's 4th goalkeeper at this tournament. And Boulay has another one. His 9th of the tournament. Took a deflection off Uatahi. Out came Vekoso. And Boulay got a foot to it for his 4th and Vanuatu's 13th goal at Aorai Tinihau. Another great strike there. Stays out though. Vekoso tried to set up the tireless Havili. Now gives it away. And away for a corner. Just under 3 minutes. Tonga will not want to concede anymore. Meltacoin. Vekoso now launching it for Finau. Good strike. Meltacoin it was, and Vekoso with the save. Uatahi launching into tremendous strike. Well, great effort there. Spectacular from the Tonga number 4, and tipped over the bar for a corner kick. Malas denying Tupo Uatahi. And Havili, well, it's a good reward for the Tongan number 2. It's a big smile. He deserves it. He's had a great week. Probably played more minutes than anybody. Scored a spectacular goal in a friendly match last Saturday here. And direct from the corner. And Malas found wanting there. Showed him too much of, well, inside his near post. And number 2, Tavita Havili, perhaps has the last say in this game. We'll see. No. Meltacoin has his hat-trick. And it's 14-2. What a strike. Mansale set it up. Meltacoin. Well, we've seen some good ones this week, and that is right up there from Octave Meltacoin, another player who's had a very good week here in Papeete. Havili wins a corner. Tonga are not done. Can they find a third? Havili looks like he's ready to play another game. And it'll be interesting to see the decision here. Uatahi had gone into the scissors kick. So Yvonne Wilson has the free kick. So just under 90 seconds left on the clock. First on the card, it's Vanuatu 14-2 over Tonga. Here's Yarawell. Is he going to go looking for his first goal? Yarawell launches one, and it's gone in. Did it take a deflection? Looks like Yarawell will claim it. Maybe Reece Tassip got a touch, not sure. I think it's credited to Yarawell. And Vanuatu, well, they've eclipsed their 14 goals against New Caledonia. They have 15 here. And Sione Tatoni with a popular finish. Youngest scorer at this tournament. 15-3. Something to celebrate for the young man. And much to the appreciation of this crowd. Hit it well. It's his wrong foot as well. He's a left footer. (15-3). Scoreboard in the background says 16. I think it's 15. Need to check. Koso now. Wilson. Tonga go in search of a fourth. Havili cuts inside. And crowd really getting in behind this Tongan side. It's a happy bench. 3 goals in an international match. Uatahi, mix up, but Vikoso looks like he's done enough. There's the final whistle, and Vanuatu too strong for Tonga, but a little bit of a sting in the tail for Tautahi, or from Tautahi. 15-3, entertaining match. And the Tongans bow out with 3 goals. They've managed 6 in the tournament. Some pretty happy faces there. For Vanuatu, it's job done.